Okay, so today it's not really an official video, but this morning we had egg and rice. And so, as you can see here, I have extra rice from this morning. So I don't want to waste it. So we had egg and rice, and then we had some andouille sausage, or Italian sausages. Actually, it was Italian smoked sausage this morning. So to keep from wasting the leftovers, I have the rice there, of course, and I chopped up my sausage, and I added some onion, green onion, a couple of bay leaves here. Here, I'm going to add in just a can of tomatoes. Whatever kind you want is fine, and if you have pico, you can use that. That's just organic dice, nothing too special about that. I have it in a skillet there. I have some, you can use red, black, pinto, whatever you want for beans, but I happen to have black that I'd pre-soaked, and I like to freeze them in individual packages. A little bit of lemon juice, and it's going to be, oh, wrong wine, sorry. And a little bit of red cooking wine. Now the season I put in there, I just did like 2 of the Goya Saison, nothing real fancy. And a little bit of salt and pepper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook all of this down here. As you can see, nothing real special. But this is going to create a really nice, rich base. Beans and peas, you know that those little bags amount to a lot of beans. So for me, not a huge household, so I don't need to have so much at one time. So I like to go ahead and get those cleaned and washed really good and break them down from the beginning and pre-cook them down. Plus that way they're already seasoned. I'm gonna say kinda at all. They're already seasoned, and I can just let them go. So you see that's nice and rich and pretty. Doesn't look like there's a lot of liquid, but there really is. Once those beans cook down, I don't like to pre-thaw them, just let them kind of hit in here, and cook these down. This will have a nice sauce base to it. And I know I'm using a spatula. That's because before I was browning the sausage, so I used this earlier, and it's like, why dirty up another thing, right? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and let this cook all the way down, and we're gonna serve it over rice. So when I come back, we'll have this plated for you, and I turn the heat up a little bit. I'm using the electric skillet. This is at 350 on my Salad Master electric skillet. If you're cooking this stovetop, medium to high should be sufficient. Or really, whatever you're comfortable with, that is not going to stick for you. This is stainless steel, but it doesn't stick. So kind of a unique cooking set. Absolutely love their cookware. So we'll go ahead and cap this and let this cook down for probably maybe 10 to 15 minutes. You'll know when your sauce thickens, and you poke through 1 or 2 of your beans so they're cooked all the way through. And then you'll kind of know that you're ready to go ahead, and you can serve this over the rice, or if you want to go ahead and mix the 2 in, you can do that too. So when we come back, we'll have this plated and ready for you. Okay guys, so I guess I lied a little. As I started cooking everything down, I thought to myself, man, what would go really good with this? So I pulled out a head of cabbage. So I just chopped that up. I got it in here with some applewood bacon. I'm going to turn this and get this cabbage cooked down, and that's going to be our green to go with our meal. So again, just a quick update while that's cooking down. Isn't that looking good? A little bit of salt and pepper, simple, keep it easy. And I'm just slicing that up over there. And our beans is finished. Our sauce is nice and thick, and I have reduced the heat on this. I'm just going to let that simmer down. And when I come back, as promised, we'll have that plated. And again, for your cabbage, simply slice it to your desired thickness. I like it just slightly thicker than a coleslaw. I don't want it too thin and stringy. I pan fried my bacon and reserved that juice there. I'm going to cook this cabbage down, and we're going to plate this all together here shortly. Thanks. All right, so we're back. Cooked down our cabbage, and we've got our beans minced. So, and now our cabbage is ready. I like to leave, I like thick cut. This was Applewood thick cut bacon. But our cabbage is ready to go. I like to leave the pieces more whole. You know, just in the event I have someone who doesn't necessarily want to eat the pork. But I like the flavor that it gives. So, we're going to go ahead and plate this up.